My name is Aaron Lopresti. I've been a comic book artist, a commercial illustrator, and a writer for over 25 years. And this is my YouTube channel.
Hey, welcome back to Talking Comics and Art with Aaron Lopresti. I am Aaron Lopresti, 30-year veteran of the comic book industry, both as a writer and an artist. Today's a very depressing little video here. I'm going to talk about packaging collectibles, packaging comic books when you sell them. One thing ticks me off beyond belief, and that is when I buy a book, and I don't care if I spend $10 on it or $300 on it, and it is poorly packaged and shipped, okay? You have to always assume that the post office is going to destroy your package. And if you have a high-grade book, you want to do everything in your power as the seller and the shipper to make sure that book does not get damaged in transit. What I'm about to show you is horrifying. And if you have small children in the room, you might want to cover their eyes. But let's take a look at my latest acquisition off of eBay. All right. Look at this package. Okay, what does that tell you? That tells you the post office was not nice to this package. Okay. Now, what is this? This is a flimsy cardboard, is really a stretch. I would say thick paper mailing envelope. Okay. Something like this provides absolutely zero protection for your book. Okay. So if you're going to mail it in this, you have to do more than just stick the book in here with a backing board and expect it to get to the recipient without being completely ruined. All right. This came, supposed to be a near mint book, right? This came in this package. This is Captain Marvel #7, advertised as near mint on eBay. This came in this package with just a backing board. Okay. Look what happened to the spine. Let me get the reflection here so you can see the creases right there. See that underneath the 12 cent? There's two big diagonal creases coming down right here, and then a third one right there. Okay. I'm presuming those were not on the book before it was shipped to me, because it'd be pretty hard to classify this as a near mint book with that kind of damage on the spine. Okay. This damage was clearly caused by this package getting bent up by the post office, and because the shipper put zero protection in this box to protect it. Now, there's a couple of dings down here too. It's hard to say if those were caused by the shipping or if they were just there and the dealer or the guy that sold me the book didn't notice. There's a crease back here. It's non-color breaking, but it's still there. And then there's some dings and creases back here, as you can see, that may have been there, may have been caused by the shipping. But I'm guessing these two, especially right there, that one probably caused by the flexing of this box. So here's what you need to know. If you don't know this already, first of all, if you don't know how to package books, learn how to package books before you start selling them to people, okay? So what you want to do, if you're going to use a shipper like this, an envelope like this, you have your book and your backing board in a bag, okay? You want to get, in the very least, 2 pieces of firm cardboard that doesn't really flex, okay? So someone actually, for this to get damaged, someone would have to actually bend this and crease this cardboard. Normally, they're not that abusive at the post office, but they can be. So what I would have done, cut this smaller. You don't need this much bleed around it, but you cut it smaller. So you sandwich this baby. Let's get it back in here. Okay. Let's put that in there. Put that in there. Okay. Then you take your packing tape, and you don't just tape it closed. You tape it so it is tight and firm. Okay. That strengthens this, so it makes it even harder to bend. Even it becomes more like a thicker piece of cardboard, like the whole phone book effect, right? The pages in a phone book are paper thin, but you stack those together and press them together, you can't tear a phone book in half, right? But you can tear each of the individual pages in half. So that's kind of the concept here. So the tighter this cardboard gets pinched together and bound with the tape, the more firm and secure this becomes. Then this goes inside your package, right? You tape that up and send it off, and you're probably in pretty good shape. All right. This person did not do that. They did not even put one sheet of cardboard in there. I've had that happen as well and lucked out that the book wasn't damaged. You have to assume every single time that you ship a package that the post office is going to do everything they can to ruin it. So you have to protect this. You are selling collectibles. And again, it doesn't matter if it's a $5 comic book or a $150 comic book. Take the time and care to package it correctly so it doesn't get damaged. Another thing you can look at, and I do this with original art, I usually don't do it with comics, is foam core. This is a 1/2 inch. This stuff is firm as a rock. It's expensive, but it's firm as a rock and light as a feather. So you can reduce your shipping costs, especially on original art, because it doesn't weigh as much, but it offers, like, I would guess 5 times the protection that cardboard does. It's because it's really hard to bend this stuff. And you do 2 pieces of this, and that book or the original art is going to be completely secure. So the other problem with this is I sent a notice to the seller on eBay, told him what happened. He accused me of fraud. Okay. And I said, okay, this book, I paid $25 for it. Not a huge deal. Again, we're talking about principle right here, not actually how much money is involved, but the principle of the matter. So he accused me of fraud. And I said, are you kidding me? You think I got your comic book, I wrecked it on purpose so I could send it back to you and get my $25 back? I mean, what kind of grift is that? How does that benefit me at all? So then he's like, well, let me see the backing board. And I said, dude, a backing board is a flexible piece of paper. It does not protect the book. Okay. It does in a very mild sense that if you have it in your storage box or something. But look at this. If you look at this, you can bend this. Okay. And if there was a comic in here and I bent it like this and straightened it back out, I would have spine creases all through the comic book. And guess what? The backing board would look perfectly fine. And he's trying to say that, well, the backing board looks fine, so therefore the book couldn't have been ruined. That's absurd. This guy is completely ignorant of how to take care of his collectibles and how to ship them. All right. So this is nothing. Okay. This is nothing. It helps the comic book stand up in your comic book box, but you do not use this as protection for shipping. Okay. You can tell I'm really ticked off about this. And a lot of people kind of laugh at the idea because they're like, geez, Aaron, it's only $20 or $25. What are you so mad about? And I go, again, it's the principle. I cannot stand it when people package comics. This baby, look at this. This is 1968. This was in near mint for what, 40 years, 45 years? And then because somebody didn't take enough care to package this, they shipped it. And now it's ruined. I mean, it's a reader copy, but in terms of collectability, it's ruined. So anyway, that's the moral of the story here. So you guys, if you are selling stuff on eBay or selling it, shipping from your store, whatever, make sure you take care and package your books correctly to give them the best chance of getting to where they're going safely. So there you have it. I blew off a little steam. I'm getting off my soapbox, and we'll end this video. Thank you for watching. I would appreciate it if you hit the like and subscribe button so I can keep making videos like this, hopefully happier ones in the future. But until next time, we'll see you later.